Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nasser Abufarha from Jenin. I've been working on this plan since 2001, the first time I presented it. This is a new version of the plan as things change in life and the development of the peace process in Palestine-Israel. What I call for, I will be brief about it, is an Arab state of Palestine and Israeli Jewish state joined in one economic and political union. The union government to be based in a district of Jerusalem, independent of either state, that encompasses East and West Jerusalem, along with the city of Bethlehem and the suburbs. This union is not thought of as a melting pot, but rather a salad bowl where each community or nation would retain its cultural distinctiveness and have its right for cultural representation. The structure of this union or this proposal is to organize a federal government that governs national security for both states, external affairs and foreign relations, and defends the interests and rights of diaspora Jewish communities as well as diaspora Palestinian communities alike. This also would run a Supreme Court for the whole country. The union will have two branches of governments elected by the whole population of both states, an executive branch and a legislative branch. The legislative branch to be two House of Representatives, one that is a Senate that has equal representation for both the Arab state and the Jewish state and 10% representation for the District of Jerusalem, and a parliament that is proportionate representation based on distribution of the electoral votes based on the district representation. State governments, as we will have two states, state governments will have their own legislative councils, run cultural affairs, education, planning for their states. And the District of Jerusalem will be also will have its own government independent of both states and house the federal union. Now, how to get there? I add my voice to Gershon Baskin about the accepting the two states and recognizing the national identity of both peoples as integral components of the land is a must first step. So I call as the first stage in the way there, the nationalist stage, and in the first nationalist stage is accepting proposals for the recognition of a Palestinian state in the West Bank and Gaza along the 1967 border, pending boundaries adjustments at the time of the formation of the federal union. If we are to move anywhere forward to more advanced stage than the two states, we will have to pass through there. In the same stage, development of a plan for managing the affairs and security of settlers' community in the West Bank. The second stage is the reconciliation stage, and the first step is the redevelopment of the West Bank portion of the Jordan Valley by urban center in the Al-Hamra, Jiftlik region, and rural communities along the Jordan Valley, accommodating up to 1 million Palestinian returnees in that region. B is Israeli withdrawal from the Golan Heights and securing regional reconciliation in the region with the Arab states. And C, both states to launch reconciliation campaigns within their societies. The third stage is the binational stage, the establishment of the District of Jerusalem, the formation of the federal union, the reconfiguration of state boundaries, whereby areas in the West Bank that are predominantly Jewish, such as Ariel, be reconfigured into Israel, and areas in Israel that are predominantly Arab, like the Al-Fahim, the Ara Valley, the Galilee, reconfigured into Palestine. C, Jewish urban cantons within Palestinian cities, such as in Hebron, to be reconfigured into Israel, and Arab urban cantons, such as those in Jaffa, Lod, Ramla, Aikar, to be reconfigured into Palestine. D, the formalization of the reconciliation process in the education system of the whole country, the federal government, whereby Israeli affairs, Jewish history and culture is taught at the Palestinian curriculum in schools, and Arab history, Palestinian affairs and Arab culture and history is taught in the Israeli schools. The post-nationalist humanist state, which we want to arrive at, is where the final stage, where open space for freedom of mobility and residence of choice for all citizens in either state. Okay, thank you.